Now, on this channel, I don't want it to become a place where I just bully people. You know, when I look at Dr. Phil or the one with the hoarders, all those sorts of things, I see just real struggling people. But luckily, the universe gifted me P-Files. A group of people that I can make fun of any way I want. Because the P-Files, they're terrible people. They're the worst of the worst. Now, I haven't watched this episode. I know nothing about it. I don't even know who the P-File is. I mean, I don't know any of them personally, but I have no clue. It's a surprise. So let's find out. In fact, you know more than I do at this point because you had a thumbnail. All I know is, no you're not, yes I am, no you're not. Oh, come on, Chris.
This 32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl after texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke.
Can we also just appreciate that Chris Hansen's out here catching like the worst of the worst, but he still has time to put on a good old-fashioned pun.
He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations. But you might say Manji flunked basic arithmetic, because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble.
I can't deal with the jokes. We got this very serious situation coming, guys. But you know what? 32, 13 equals jail. Isn't that funny? Alright, but seriously, this guy works with kids. That is scary. I was terrible at math, so at least I know I would have been safe.
Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras.
What? Hold up. Give me a second. What is this camera supposed to do? It's in a bin. Is there a hole there? There would have to be. What's going on?
These are some of the texts.
Tomorrow's probably all day fast and furious marathon. Maybe I need an English tutor. I'm definitely buying pizza tomorrow. Pizza Hut pizza. That's what's up. Shout out to my boys at Pizza Hut. Free promo G. Oh man. Interesting. I'm just reading these messages over here. It's kind of weird, you know, he's talking to this 13-year-old about how they're soulmates, and this guy has to be some just straight weirdo. He looks, I mean, these aren't good examples, but he looks like a guy that is normal, and that scares me. I want all my P-Files to be the creepiest, ugliest pieces of shit around. I don't want them to be able to blend in with the rest of us. But what I find interesting is you can kind of see that he's hinting at a favor. We'll go with favor. And they're like just trying to be like, yeah, what do you want? They're not trying to hint at anything. They've been very careful to make sure that there's no entrapment. There's obviously that line of they have to let him progress the conversation. He has to be the one that kind of takes it to the bad place.
You're my soulmate. Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
But
nah, bud.
Talking to a 13-year-old.
Well, you were cool and cute too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
Then stop! Just stop! How hard is it? Stop! Like, I just don't. The moment you do it, that's gonna sit there for the rest of your life. Like, that moment that could potentially ruin everything you have, everything you could build. It's sitting there ready to ruin your life. Bro, have you not seen what's happening to these famous YouTubers? If anyone could avoid the consequences of their action, it's famous people, even YouTube famous. But they can't, because once it's done, it sits there and it's ready to come at you. But like, what do you get out of this? Well, I know what you get out of this, or at least what you're hoping to get out of this. I also know what you're going to get out of this, and that makes me very, very happy.
No, it's alright. This is like weird.
Well, it's not so much that it's weird, it's...
Bro, did they use a real kid? Was that an adult? Surely that has to be an adult. Surely. They picked the right adult, though. She looks like a kid.
Do you mind if I just, like, look around?
Oh, go for it.
You okay?
I don't know.
What man's
Bro, suspicious. Man, at this point, if you're suspicious, you gap it. You're a terrible criminal.
he doesn't know is that I am waiting for him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi.
Oh, he was so close. Okay. How much of a boss, I don't want to say boss move. I don't want to give this guy any credit. But how much of a power move would it be to open the curtain on Chris and go, I'm out here waiting for you. Let's get this interview started.
But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
Go, Chris, go. Time to nab him. Here he is.
Good.
A seat right on that stool, please.
Sure.
No, right here, sir.
You know, I know.
Please, right.
What's she doing back there? Does she just go hang out in that room now? She's just like, well, I'm going to go on Instagram until this is all over. The other thing is he just listened. Sit on that stool. Oh, all right, sir. Yes, sir. I'd never do anything like this, so I'm going to change the situation. But if I was ever, like, doing a crime, like I was meeting up with someone to, you know, organize a robbery, let's just go with that, and a man walked out and told me to sit, I'd be like, screw you, buddy, I'm gapping it, and I'd be sprinting out that door. I'd be gone.
Well, I'm
He's not
here
sitting.
because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Well, concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the website.
Oh, sorry guys, better stop the video. Can't post this one. He's a good guy. He's concerned. I mean, as far as defenses go, that's probably number one. That's your best bet, right? Like, you can't justify being there any other way. Your best trick is to go, oh, this was all a test. I was just going to educate her. It's a YouTube thing, man. I was going to video it. Here's my phone. It wouldn't work. You'd still get put away. But that's probably the best thing you can do. That's probably all you've got. That's the only tool in your tool belt.
So you were going to search the house just now to make sure, what?
Well,
Bad guys in here?
Well, I mean, I don't know. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was.
I'll tell you that, Chris. He's got you on that one. Oh yeah, Chris. How does it feel to be burned? One thing I didn't notice before though. Notice that in the messages where they sent her, they blurred her face. But then in the actual footage where he like walks in, you can just see who she is. like any production company, they can blur her face. Especially once these videos or the series start getting released. Surely one of these creeps would like walk in, see her and go, oh, no, I'm out. Or the moment she sends a selfie, go, oh, yeah. Nah, I'm going to end this. Tell Chris I say hi.
I mean, don't you think? Don't you think that would be like a safe idea?
What was
Yeah, what do you think, Chris? What do you think?
Today's lesson from
today's lesson from you?
Today's lesson from me was
I just realized he's wearing a mess shirt. Why is he? Oh no, this guy deserves to go away. I mean, he deserved to go away before, but that shirt just it just makes it worse.
What about smoking marijuana?
well. I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people in, but
Well,
still.
it seems like it from the chat here.
Don't worry about that, Chris. Don't worry. Oh, this guy. It's making it worse how normal he is being under this situation. He's being too normal. I hate it. Stop being normal.
Well, you're cool and cute too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know.
Well, yes, of course, but you know, look, may I please leave?
Not
I'm
just
not.
yet. Not just yet. I have some more questions for you.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'll stay right here, sir. I'll continue to incriminate myself, sir.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Puts up his hand.
I asked you a couple
Sir.
Are you sure?
Oh, maybe Chris Hansen's the tutor this whole time.
Sir, can you-
Oh, damn. Maybe they don't actually have enough on this guy. Don't get me wrong, we all know why he's there. None of the messages showed any intention, just intention to do drugs, which is terrible. I'm not saying that, oh, it's okay, he was just there to smoke weed. You know, that'll get him in a lot of trouble, but here's the thing, like, drug charge, probably not enough to stop him working with kids. Like, he's a tutor, like, he's like a contractor there. He can still display himself out there, offer his skill set, and people can hire him without even knowing what he's done. The worst thing is, though, like, there's usually a registry, right? Like, you get put on a registry. At least that's how it works here in New Zealand. I'm pretty sure that's how it works there. Like, there's a few things that come with it. Like, one, you're not allowed to interact with kids. If you're in a situation where you have to be by kids and it's, like, out of your control, you have to tell everyone who you are. Let them know that you're a sex offender or you're on the registry. But if they get him for drug charges, he gets just gets to live life as normal. I mean, thankfully this show has come out, so I'm sure wherever he goes, it won't be long until someone goes, "Hey, it's you!" Like, seriously, like, living becomes a hazard once you're a known pedophile. Like, I know a bunch of meathead guys, good for nothing. Just absolute bottom of the barrel. They would eat this guy up. Like, they would take him out in a heartbeat. Take him out for a smoothie to talk about his actions, of course.
Come on, please.
Come on, you're 32. You got nothing else to do on a Sunday?
I'm gonna watch football.
Yeah.
Boys needs to go to church. Actually, no. Stay away from the Catholic Church. Sorry. Any Catholics out there, I care about you.
Police.
There's something you need to know.
Is there cops?
There's something you need to know.
Please.
On Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir.
Guys.
No, you're not. I'm literally right here, bruh. No, you're not. This guy. Look, I think this was the moment that he realized he was screwed. He knew there was cops. He knew he was on TV. Watching that light leave his eyes, it was kind of enjoyable.
Please let me go home, guys. I'm gonna get arrested going.
I don't understand why the cops just don't run in. Like, we saw that they're in the garage before. Why don't they just come in and take him? Because right now, he's about to be arrested for, like, the worst crime ever. Old man Joe there, like, yeah, he may be able to stop him, but our creepy baldy right there, like, we don't know, maybe he lifts weights, he could be strong. Heck, he could run around him out their door and be gone. And, like, I know the cops will pursue him, but, yo, like, he's got a chance, even if it's a small chance, he has a chance of getting away, so why would you risk that? I reckon these cops, they love the thrill of the surprise. They want the guy to be able to walk out. I mean, this guy clicked to it. He figured out because he knows Chris Hansen. But I'm going to assume that he just walks out. He's like, oh man, glad I got away with that. Oh. And then a cop tackles him to the ground. They pepper spray him, shoot a couple of tasers at him, send him off to the cell.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
Yeah, guys.
One way out.
How dare you?
Hands behind your back.
Ah, please.
Put your hand behind your back.
Guys.
Did you hear him? Let's go back. Like when he first walks out.
Please. I know.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Both of them were just like, oh, had enough of this day. You got creepy Baldy there going, I know what's about to happen, alright? Other Baldy cop, he's just like, oh, can we just not play this game today? Just put your hands behind your backs, y'all. The old missus, she's cooking a steak at home. I don't want to be here.
He takes off his jacket before posing for a mugshot. His t-shirt is a math equation. It's a t-shirt popular with graduates of MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But he didn't go there. He got his degree from a small New York college.
Chris Hansen's just straight up calling out his education. Yeah, you ain't smart enough to go to MIT. Could you imagine? Like someone else who is like doing the same thing. Not the P4 thing, but like went to a small community college, but has the MIT shirt. It's just like sitting there, they're like eating their popcorn, watching their band. Chris Hansen's just calling them out.
Fingerprinted before he decides to waive his right to remain silent and speak to detectives.
So now that you've read all this and you understand.
Bro, seriously, he's just been yapping on. Because everything you say, that's evidence, bro. You just handed them gold blocks worth of evidence for a guy who's supposed to be smart and educated. You're not very smart. Maybe if you'd gone to MIT, you wouldn't be having this problem.
18-year-old girl, his soulmate.
I'm going to do some yoga later, LOL.
How's your downward dog?
You remember what you said?
Oh, they didn't say those texts before. That's a bit more suggestive. You know how I said they weren't trying to they couldn't really necessarily set him up? Yoga's like, I feel like yoga's the loophole. Genuinely non-sexual activity you can do, but you all know what was going through his mind. His creepy, bald mind.
Don't, but you can.
How's your downward dog?
Well, okay, yeah, but that's a yoga move still. But
It is, but
yeah,
like, come on.
I mean,
I'm
I
a guy,
understand.
you're a guy.
I
I get it.
How
So
can I-
you're putting.
Chummy! He's been all chummy. I think it's working. I'm a guy. You're a guy. We know what's up, brother. Fist pump. Oh, it's genius. It's absolutely genius. All they need is for him to admit just like once that there was some sort of intention there, and they've got him. They can slap him on his bald head and send him off to jail.
Because Manzi never sent any sexual texts, he was charged only with one felony.
Oh, I knew it.
Risk of injury to a minor. He pleaded guilty and got a suspended sentence of 3 years and was placed on probation.
I knew it. Bro, he was close. They almost had him. They almost have him. The To Catch a Predator fandom. This is great. Like, the one thing that saved this guy was the fact that he was suspicious from the start. He was always very careful what he said. He kind of hinted. He was waiting for her to make the first move. Let's see what's happened to this man. It is mostly well known for his obsession with weed and pizza. That's bro's identity right there. I don't know how to pronounce that college, but it ain't MIT, is it? He pleaded guilty and had a suspended sentence of 3 years and was placed on probation. He did not have to register. Yeah, the guy got away with it. It's terrible. Oh, okay, that's some good news. He had to move back in with his parents because he couldn't find any more tutor work. Because he was getting heckled by people in public spaces. See, that's like the value of the show right there, is he could have got away scot-free, essentially. But because they publicized him, it's going to follow him around. Wow, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you've really enjoyed the video, subscribe. If you want to do me a favor, hey mate, leave a comment. That helps me a ton. If you really, really want to do me a favor, hit this video right here. Apart from that, have a good one. Don't forget to be snarky. In fact, I want you to find a bald-headed pedophile and beat the absolute... No, don't do that. And just be snarky to him and, make his life absolute hell because he deserves it. Have a good one.